Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about something that no grammar book will ever teach you. Something no app can give you. Something no classroom can hand you. I want to talk to you about your mouth, not your brain, not your vocabulary, not your grammar. Your mouth. Because here is the truth that changed everything for me, and will change everything for you too. You already know more English than you think. The words are there, the grammar is there, the knowledge is there. But between your brain and your mouth, there is a gap. And today, we are going to close that gap together, step by step, word by word, day by day, but matnat hams. Let me ask you something. Have you ever known exactly what you wanted to say? Felt the words forming in your mind, but when you opened your mouth, nothing came out. Or worse, something came out, but it was not what you meant. It was broken, confused, wrong. And in that moment, you felt small. You felt embarrassed. You wanted to disappear. I know that feeling. Every person who has ever learned a second language knows that feeling. But let me tell you something important. That feeling is not a sign that you cannot do this. That feeling is a sign that your mouth has not been trained yet. And an untrained mouth is not a broken mouth. It is simply a mouth that has not done enough repetitions. Think about this for a moment. When a baby learns to walk, do we say that baby cannot walk? No. We say that baby is learning to walk. We celebrate every attempt. We encourage every fall. We clap for every step. Your mouth is learning to walk in English. And I am here to clap for every step. Now let me tell you something that most English teachers will never say. Your mouth is a muscle, not metaphorically, not poetically, literally a muscle. And muscles do not grow by thinking. Muscles do not grow by watching. Muscles do not grow by hoping. Muscles grow by moving, by working, by repeating the same motion again and again and again, until it becomes natural, until it becomes automatic, until it becomes you. When you go to a gym, you do not lift a weight once and expect to be strong. You lift it 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Your mouth must do the same with English sounds, with English words, with English sentences, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, until they feel like yours, until they feel like home. So today, I am giving you a 30-day plan, a real plan, a simple plan, a plan that has transformed thousands of mouths from silent to speaking, from hesitant to confident, from afraid to free. Are you ready? Let's begin. Days 1 to 10. Mirror training. This is your foundation. This is where everything starts. Every morning, before your phone, before your breakfast, before the world comes in, stand in front of your mirror, look at yourself. Really look and speak. Describe what you see. I see my face. My eyes are open. I look tired, but I am ready. Today I will train my mouth. Today I will be better than yesterday. Simple sentences, real sentences, your sentences. But here is what most people miss. Watch your mouth while you speak. Watch how your lips move. Watch how your jaw opens. Watch how your tongue touches your teeth. Because speaking English is physical. It is not just mental. The TH sound, your tongue must touch your teeth. The W sound, your lips must round and push forward. The R sound, your tongue must curl back slightly. These are movements, and movements must be practiced every single day. Now here is your tool. Your phone. Record yourself every morning, just 2 minutes. Talk about your day. talk about your feelings, talk about anything. Then at night, listen back, not to judge yourself, not to feel bad, but to notice, where did you hesitate? Which word felt heavy? Which sentence felt smooth? This awareness, this honest, daily awareness, is what separates people who improve from people who stay stuck. Do this for 10 days, 10 mornings in front of that mirror, 10 recordings on your phone. And I promise you, by day 10 you will not sound the same. Days 11 to 20, shadowing. This is where things get powerful. Shadowing means this: you find a voice you admire in English, a speaker, a teacher, a motivator, someone whose English feels natural to you, and you become their shadow. You play one sentence, you pause, and you repeat it, not just the words, the rhythm, the pause, the emotion, the breath. For example, if the speaker says, "Your voice is the most powerful tool you own," you do not just repeat the words. You feel the weight of powerful. You pause after tool. You let own land with intention. Because fluency is not just correct words. Fluency is correct feeling. And when you shadow, when you copy not just the language, but the music of the language, something happens in your brain. New pathways open, new connections form. Your mouth starts to remember what confident English feels like. Do this for 30 minutes every day, from day 11 to day 20. One video, one speaker, one voice. Play, pause, repeat, play, pause, repeat, again and again, until the sentence feels like yours. Now let me stop here for a moment, because I know some of you are thinking, but what about mistakes? What if I repeat it wrong? What if my accent is too strong? What if people laugh? Let me tell you something about mistakes. I have made thousands of them, thousands, in English, in public, in front of people, and not one of those mistakes stopped me from improving. But every moment of silence, every time I chose not to speak because I was afraid, that held me back. Silence holds you back. Mistakes move you forward. Remember that. Write it down if you need to. Silence holds you back. Mistakes move you forward. If this is the kind of reminder you need every week, if this channel feels like the push your English journey has been waiting for, subscribe right now, like this video. Every week I will be here with a new speech, a new method, a new reason to keep going. Because you deserve a voice that never stops showing up for you. Days 21 to 30, real conversation. This is the most important phase and the most frightening one, because now you must speak to another human being in real time, in real English, with no script, no preparation, no safety net. I know. Your heart is already beating faster just thinking about it. Good. That means you are ready. Find one person, just one, a friend who is also learning English, a colleague who wants to practice, a stranger in an online language exchange group, anyone, and commit to this 20 minutes every day. English only, no switching back to your native language when it gets difficult. Push through the difficulty. That difficulty is not a wall. That difficulty is a door. And on the other side of that door is the version of you who speaks English without thinking about it, who answers before they have time to be afraid, who tells a story, makes a joke, shares an idea, all in English, all naturally, all freely. That version of you is 30 days away. Not perfect, but real. Not flawless, but free. Now let me tell you about someone. I want to tell you about a young woman. Her name is not important. What is important is her story. She grew up in a small city. English was something she heard on television, far away, unreachable, not for her. She studied it in school, but never spoke it. She passed her exams, but could not hold a conversation. She applied for her dream job at an international company. She got the interview, and she froze. Not because she did not know the answers, not because she was not qualified, but because her mouth had never been trained to deliver what her brain already knew. She did not get the job. And that day, sitting outside that office, feeling the weight of that rejection, she made a decision. Not a big dramatic decision, a quiet, determined decision. She decided that her mouth would never betray her again. She started with a mirror, 10 minutes every morning, then shadowing, then conversation. 30 days later, she applied again. Different company, same interview room feeling. But this time, when they asked her to explain her ideas, her mouth opened, and the words came. Not perfectly, but powerfully, she got the job. And the only thing that changed was not her knowledge, not her qualifications, not her intelligence, her mouth. Now I want to give you 3 things to say every single day. Not tomorrow, today, starting from the moment this video ends. Morning, say this out loud. Today I will train my mouth. I will speak English with courage, even if I make mistakes. Especially if I make mistakes. Afternoon, when fear arrives, say this. My mouth is getting stronger every day. Every word I speak is one more repetition. I am not afraid of sounding wrong. I am committed to sounding better. Night, before you sleep, say this. Today I spoke. Today I trained. Today I was brave. Tomorrow I will do it again. These are not just sentences. These are instructions to your mouth. Every day you say them, your mouth hears them. Every day your mouth hears them, it starts to believe them. Every day it believes them, it starts to act on them. Now repeat after me. I am training my mouth every day. I am not waiting to be perfect. I am speaking to become free again. I am training my mouth every day. I am not waiting to be perfect. I am speaking to become free. My mouth is a muscle, and I am making it stronger every single day. Share this video with someone who is stuck, someone who understands English but cannot speak it, someone who gave up because your sharing might be the exact moment their 30 days begin. And 30 days from now, their mouth will have changed, their confidence will have changed, their life will have changed. Because of you, train your mouth. Train it every morning. Train it with shadowing. Train it in real conversation. 30 days, that is all. Not forever, not years. 30 days of real, daily, deliberate training. And your mouth, your beautiful, capable, powerful mouth, will never be silent again. Your English journey does not start tomorrow. It starts right now, with the next word that comes out of your mouth. Speak it, own it, never stop. See you on the next video.